probably because of that. Who's singing this morning? Oops. Head up now. Look at all the patient and yet still smiling people. So
So
for the
true.
record, nobody was struggling with technology, but technology was struggling while we waited for it. How's that?
All right.
Technology can keep up with us, right?
That seems to be that way a lot, actually. So speaking of which, I got a lot to cover today. So um we've got we've got new memes coming out next week ish. I've been testing some stuff for this multifamily thing to keep pushing on it. I hope everybody has their multifamily page. I hope everybody has their real estate page. I hope everybody's doing their V marketing. And after 3 weeks of no communication, like, we've done everything we can. They just sit in our account. We're sending that out. We have a lot of cleanup that we got to do just because of the sheer nature of leads that we're working, the sheer nature of the volume that we're doing. So I was in the CRM um, doing cleanup, and it was like till 5 in the morning the other day, and I was like, wow, we got a lot to do. Like there is a lot to do, and it's positive. But I want to just put this out there. If you are doing V marketing, at least 100 leads a week. You should be getting caught up on your text fours to your oldest leads. And what I mean by that is I do a status. So I go to PBS Vortex, I go to leads under that, and then I go to the right hand side, I go status student. I don't want to touch anything but students, right? Because they're not pending PBS, they're not pending BRTs, they're not an active VIP or a student already, or a VI, they're not a PBS student yet, right? So there's this just the status student, and then I do last contact to where it puts the latest first, not the newest first, the latest first, and that's where you're going to send 100 at a time, 100 per day, no more than 500 per week of that message to to your oldest leads. Okay. Now there's some of us that have been doing this for a long time and we never purge the leads. So you got a lot in there. That's great benefit. But you need to get caught up on it or else we're gonna need to like scrub those out. Like someone needs to hit them. All right. You guys, the multifamily project that we have with Evolve Real Estate, it's one of many projects. That project, guys, is freaking awesome. We know it is. Everybody going through it knows it's awesome. Um, Speaking of which, it's $250 off for the 2 day training, which it's available on step four. The coupon, you can guys can go to it through your own. I don't care if you go through your own link, it goes the same place. But I guess I probably should just walk you guys through it. Or I'll just do it here. Hold on. Let me okay, so yes, by Saturday. I have usually like 500 tabs open from what I was closing out from before, and I'm just doing cleanup work. So I'm gonna get a lot of these out of here. Um, all right, I'm gonna log in, guys. I'm gonna go into Rory 3. Actually, I'm gonna go to 1f16.com today. Actually, let's go. I'm gonna go to Rory three. I'm changing my mind on the fly here. Rory3.com backup. Okay, let's share this. Okay, so I'm logged into Rory3.com, or I was logged in. Let me move that over. Hold on. Okay, I'm logged into Rory 3. I'm gonna go pull up Rory 3 multifamily page. Okay, and you all have a multifamily page. If not, you need to get one. We can all click here. This is, this is for the workshop, right? We have a link for the workshop, and I believe that's on step four. So if you go this way and use a coupon, it's 250 bucks off. Right. So everybody else is registering for a seat. They go through a preview. We already have a preview, right? And it's on step four. All right. It's right here, right? Um, I'm going to change this right here because this is what we're going to do today. Um, I got to get a link. Yeah. We got something really big worked out. We're going to talk about it. Well, I'm gonna go into my response magic too. So basically, this is our preview right here. Okay, so I'm gonna do something on my other one right now. Okay. I'm gonna Okay. I'm doing something on here live. Let's see. Right.
Anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we
I
can hear
can.
you.
Okay, I've been blocked. I've been blocked out totally for the last 20 minutes. I missed a lot of obvious, right?
Wait, who's
I
talking? No.
you have covered a lot in the last 20 minutes, right?
Actually, it's been a little quiet because I'm getting something ready.
Okay. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, you're good. I
Yeah, the controls, you're gonna have to unmute, right?
oh, can you hear me at all?
Yeah, I can hear you now, but
Okay,
I had to hit the controls, so that muted you for a second.
problem, no problem. All right, so everybody, I'm doing something, and I put it out. So it's on step 4, and I have a message going out in response magic. I'm going to show you guys what the message is by. Let me do a new page here. This is the email. I just put this email out. Well, it'll go out later this afternoon. Okay. So there's some changes here, and I'm trying to convey it to you guys first right here on Saturday because you guys are here. So and I was gonna put email 7.26/2025. Let's go email update. And I'm gonna do this as a like a web link so we can share it with everybody so they can get the details, right? And also let me go ahead and publish this. Let me go I'll have fun. I'm gonna call this email update. I'm gonna click the edit snippet, email update. That's what I want it to be. Let's see.
Let me know when I can interrupt you.
You can
First paragraph, July 26, 2005.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it?
I know what's on your mind, though. It's 2005 is when I got to Florida and been waiting for you ever since.
this is something I want to make sure we get out. I'll share it in all the links. But you guys, I'm about to tell you guys something. And I know we've already had. There's more than 100 of us that have already got trained on this in the last one we did. The next training is going to be even more refined, and we're moving forward on this. And it's a huge opportunity in real estate. And we want to get everybody up to speed with it, mainly so that we can market it better, but also as are things with us, things that are wonderful, we get to participate in, right? So, we're all consumers and opportunists here. So when we're sharing things that are great products and or great opportunities, we all get to participate in them, and at the best timing ever. Okay, we get it before people even know what it is, right? So let me open up this thing. I'm gonna grab that link. And this is the current email update. I'll put this out there. And this way you guys all have it. I got the notes to go out there. Let me share this in chat. And we basically get it for 50% off, full commission payout. And I need to explain something. We have a commitment in this program that makes it even more lucrative for us. So we need people to have the knowledge, okay, so we can go forward and do it. Starting in August, after this event, we have a huge update again on compensation with this program. So we're going to have to hit some numbers. I'm pretty certain we can do it. Made some commitments. Our MSIs, let me stop the share here really quick. Our MSIs are stepping up to help with training. So, like anything we get involved with, we want to have our thumb on every aspect so we can control it for the masses that we bring in. We can hold the integrity accountable to us to deliver properly. And, we've got a very proven leadership team here. And so, it's going to be that way. But in order for us to represent this properly, we need more and more of us to have knowledge on it. Now, I know there's people out there that never thought they would have a real estate portfolio or never get involved with it. Lack of knowledge, lack of know-how. That's not why we're here. We're here to teach and educate people on various ways to make money. And even though this is, we're primarily a internet-based operation, we still are marketing tangible products, and real estate is probably about as a tangible product as you can get. And it is in a major area of need, food, shelter, clothing, entertainment, and it's not in that order, right? But we get to participate in this because of who we are, what we represent, the contacts that we have, and who we know. And so, you guys, it's a beautiful thing. Now we're going to be teaching everybody how to do it, whether they get involved with it or not here, because it's so massive. And I'm also the biggest believer of you educate people on things they don't think they can do yet, because we do not have our best interests in heart all the time. If we did, we'd be educating ourselves constantly. We all need other people to look out for our best interests. Everyone that's successful had somebody looking out for them. We can't do this by ourselves. So I'm just going to make sure we're teaching everybody how this real estate works, how it connects, and how the things go. Even if you're not going to get involved with it yet, or even if you think you never will, because your teams will. People that are in your RRR247 family and teams will get involved with this because it's awesome. And some people really want to have some rewards and some stuff coming in from real estate. I know it. People look at it. I look at the searches. And so I wanted to, get on here, get some notes out here today. This is the event. It's coming up. It's next weekend, by the way. It's next weekend. And we're able to put people in there, and because we're doing the preview on our page, we stepped in for that. We get a huge discount that I got them talked into again, for $250 off for the 2-day preview. And you guys, we're going to be educated by some amazing, knowledgeable people in this space and how things work, and give an opportunity to work with them directly. It's amazing. Now, again, Over 100 of us have already seen it. All right. We have several that are involved and already working on submitting deals. I mean, it's moving pretty freaking quick. And so I want to make sure that we don't leave anybody out, but also going forward, when our new students go through step 4, they're going to get introduced to this and they're going to be able to attend the next available thing and they're going to get it at a discount because we're doing the preview right on that page. They'll get it for $100 off. And we get compensated on everything that happens and transpires through the PBS Vortex, which means as long as you're an active RRR247 family member with an active PBS Vortex account, you're going to get compensation from the work that goes through. So, we put a lot of stress on the V marketing and we have a lot of stress on the assisted V marketing because it is the one area you can create income faster than any other area we have. While you're building your PBS, while you're posting ads, while you're getting your Google AdSense going, all those things can be going on while you're doing V marketing and utilizing it properly to gain in all the aspects we have connected to it. And we're going to constantly just be teaching it, showing it, teaching it, and showing it, and get some things on there. I've got more emphasis on the training on this going on right now, just so we can get it into a smoother transition for everybody. The faster we get people duplicating success, the better everything goes. So here I'll put some feedback in here. You guys, the lack of knowledge is one of the most troublesome things, right? Not being willing to pick up your phone and go browse the internet and get information. That is in today. We don't have to just go to the library, right? It's like you can't say I can't get to the library today. Everything is at our freaking fingertips. Everything. You can learn anything on you can learn pretty much anything and everything over your phone. Okay. Now that being said, what ties us with our PBSs to information out there is we get to share opinions, knowledge, everything from recipes to solid opinions or facts and solutions with products and services to go out there. Now, a fact of real estate is the price of housing and the changes on interest rates from, I guess, the COVID era. I don't know what the proper term for that is, are driving people into multifamily, basically apartment condo living, because the price for a house is no longer affordable in the area that they work and reside. And then you also got new families that just can't get into a house with current interest rates, current costs. There is all these, it's like a perfect timing where multifamily is a huge solution. And we're not just talking in one area of the country, we're talking pretty much north, south, east, west, United States. It's a huge freaking situation. Okay. Well, those that have access to make it work stand to be able to make a lot of money in this need, right? There and also to help facilitate a major demand. So understanding that and be able to be involved with it. Well, typically, prior to stuff that we're going to share with you guys here, typically, if you didn't have a lot of money or massive credit lines, you wouldn't be able to participate in this. And so it'd be just out of your touch. It'd be one more thing that I can't do. But, if your family had it, you could do it, right? We have yet another equalizer. All right. We have partnered with a team that already has incredible funding. They'll fund all the deals. Okay. That right there already sets this apart from anything out there. Funding is always the issue. This is not bank funding. This is like incredible funding lines. They negotiate the deal, they fund the deal, we get paid as if we were in on the funding. This is incredible opportunity. But you got to know how it works. You got to have the understanding of how it works. And in addition to that, we get to market this to the world because we have people looking for opportunities coming through RRR247 every single day. Right? We have tens of thousands a month coming through looking for opportunities. And so we get to share this and hopefully they're becoming part of our teams, but there's a whole circular effect of our marketing that's already proven out, that's already running, that's connected to this, and we get paid for it. Now, when I say we get paid, if you have a PBS Vortex and you're doing the V marketing and you're doing exactly the way we teach it, and we all refer to it as text number 4. If you're doing text number 4 properly, you're going to take leads that Tanya and I fund. You you manually take them from the system at 100 at a time. You're working those leads, but you got to work them into this as well, and the commissions get paid to you and the PBS Vortex process. It costs you this much in marketing. Zero. Tanya and I fund it all. We're teaching you how to use it so that we can grow together in all the aspects of RRR247 and share this circular marketing process with everybody. Now, as great as it is, nothing sells itself, right? You guys, we have to market marketing. We have to train you how this stuff works, which is you guys are here on Saturday, and which is a huge commitment. And I'm here with you, right? We get it, right? We're those that are those are here on Saturdays are watering their business. They're doing everything they can to absorb, be around it, and succeed. You're in motion with it. All right. A lot of times we're just learning what we need to do. We're getting knowledge about it, and then hopefully we're applying things. Okay. Now I wanted to cover knowledge this first hour. We've got lots of pages we built on this on the multifamily and the real estate page. If you don't know what those are, go to step 2. Go to RRR247.com/step-2. They're right there on the top. We added those last Saturday. I did that as part of the cleanup. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you guys, we are in a morph. We're constantly changing, but we're in a morph time. Morphing. We're changing, developing for the better. Okay. Q4, fourth quarter 2025, we're all about to get a kick in the butt. I can tell you it's coming. I'm going to tell you that we all deserve it, and it's an awesome kick in the butt. Okay? Now, what I get to do with you guys is as soon as we have some things delivered as far as proper info, and that proper info for our anchor offer number 1, for instance, there's more things, but let's go anchor 1, anchor 2, anchor 3. Anchor 1, right? Bella Vita. Everybody should be logged in their back office, go to the store, and everybody should have got your free ticket to Bella Vita University, VVU. And it's a global company now. We're going to be on Friday, August 8th, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're on for 3 hours in the English language. It's translated into multiple languages. Those that are getting it in English and a lot of the other certain languages, it's a 3-hour event. They are covering a lot. And I'm going to tell you guys, this is going to be a boom, 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 boom. You better be writing it down. Every time I tell you we have these, it's going to be it's going to be jaw dropping. You're going to be like, what do we get to market now? Now, it's going to send a performance blogging shockwave because we're going to have lots more things to add, things to organize a little differently following that. What does that mean? That means I'm going to be building a lot of pages with you guys on the Saturdays following the 8th of August. I think it's going to be a pretty heavy drop. I'm not even sure if I'll be like prepared for the changes mentally by that following day. I'm trying to get there ahead of time since I know a little more, but I'm telling you guys, it's awesome. Okay, so that's anchor 1. All right, now what does that mean? Again, it means we have a bunch of changes to help us market even more and take incredible things, very niche oriented, to the marketplace. I just crossed the line there on info. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you right now, we're gonna see something that's gonna blow up our businesses in a really good way if we take advantage of it. Okay, now I am going to. We got July and August memes being delivered to us here. This kind of goes to and they are for this multi, this is, they're for this multifamily, are for our real estate pages. Okay, I've been testing some things out there. This is something we get to market for a while. It's also big business, and the aspect of education is big for us as well. All right, it's not free training. There's a free preview, but guys, if they want to learn how to do this, there's costs involved, and we get funded on those costs. Like we get commissions on those costs, and we are taking over more and more of the responsibility so we can create more and more value for the PBS Vortex compensation tied to multifamily. So now I'm in anchor offer number 2, PBS Vortex. We're constantly adding to this. This multifamily thing took something we were already doing great with and just added more potential income. It actually increased tens of thousands in commissions payout for August for July, and we just turned it on. Now it's going to be a very steady ad now because we put it into our rotation of messaging that we're doing right now. Text 4 is completely driving people to the multifamily page, which is part of the Evolve real estate project we have together partnership. I'm working on a text 5 and I'm working on a text 6. Niall called it. You guys, I'm going to be giving you guys that stuff because if we do this right, we are going to maximize our vortex and increase our revenues. And smart money, smart time. An extra 20, 30 minutes a week can create a lot more excess cash on what we're already doing. And it feeds the rotation, circulation of education, knowledge, inclusiveness, involvement with people looking for solutions. I mean, for me, it's clear as day. This is what we got to do. And now it's just getting you guys up to speed on why we do it. And then obviously, I'm relying on you doing the individual work the way we have to do it with the SMS system on a weekly basis. Weekly, some of us daily. And educating everybody more on our process for growing and team development. Now I'm going to shift to SHG, which is our third anchor. I got 6 minutes on this update, and then I wanted to go to work and actually do some applied things today. SHG, we got the BEB 360, right? This is the business the business employee benefits. That is a niche all of its own. No one else has this to offer but us. And we already got memes. We're all marking those out there. We're putting ads, we're putting pages out there. I know we've got submissions happening and we're going to keep on driving on that. But the SHG program, it's constantly just been improving. Right. And I'm going to state something on here that we need to get working on. And I'm going to state it. And actually, I always like to do this. Let me make sure she's here. Yeah, Nell. Nell is our MSI that's in charge of our communication and everything with Savings Highway Global. Nell, are you able to come on?
I'm here.
All right, so I've been having an epiphany on one SHG thing, and it's something that I have honestly not used. And I talked to Tim about it a couple months ago, and I said, I'm going to go try to use this so we can teach it. And every time I go to the grocery store, now I got to tell you guys, Roy doesn't go to the grocery store a lot. I actually like the grocery store. It's actually, it's very stimulating to me. I get overstimulated because I like to see how they line things up. I look at the pricing models. I look at way too much. I don't, it's a crazy experience for me. But typically, I DoorDash, Tanya Instacarts. I like DoorDash because I like I like I order from Winn-Dixie or whatever else, and I just do an order. It comes and is delivered here, so I keep working. Right? I value my time to build higher priority than my time to go to Winn-Dixie or Publix or we started going to Aldi because they just have amazing produce. But anyway, I'm just going to bring this up. There is a coupon process in SHG that we are so underusing.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it. And the thing about it is, and I know things are always changing, but you guys, I'm watching the price of basics. And to me, coffee is a basic. And they're going up $1, another dollar. The same coffee that we were buying during COVID for $10 is almost $14 now. And it's like everything's kind of being bumped up, bumped up, bumped up. And at the same time, I read somewhere else that the amounts of coupons available keep rising too. And there's digital coupons and there's these things the stores do, and you got the BOGOs and you got all these other things going on. But for a family, if someone was to itemize it out, how to use SHG and the coupon program, you guys, we have a gold mine to market with that. And it's actually something coupons matter. So Nell, I don't know what we got to do this and break it all down. I was going to ask if they would do it. I know they do it all, but I haven't used that coupon program once. I always said, yeah, I should check that out. Tanya hates coupons. She just does. I'm not. I like a coupon when I because I feel like I get this deal because I had this or I saw it or it was in I like being part of a membership coupon thing. Like I think that's why I like Costco so much. But we need to figure this out. And so I'm looking at you now because I always put that on there. But we need to have like a walkthrough video how to do it because I haven't seen one from SHG. Have you seen one that I've missed?
I've not really checked into the coupons. I'm not a coupon person either.
Hey,
I do digital coupons, but I don't cut coupons.
Right. It's weird, right? Like, and yet there's these extreme couponers. Like my aunt's an extreme couponer, and I admire. I mean, it is like her full-time job, and she's saved, I don't know, a lot of money, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars over the last 30 years with getting the coupons, getting the things, and going through it all. I mean, paper towels, a lot of necessity items she's like not ever paid for. I mean, it's cool, but I know that we have a cool like system there, but I also know that there is a big opportunity based on coupons. And I think we need to build a page around it and get everybody building pages around it. But we got to do it the right marketing way. So you guys, I talk about this. We've got to do it in a video where it shows them how to do it, where to do it, step by step how to do it. We have to.
Okay.
And then we got to spell it out, right? And we always have images, but you guys, I have it in my BRT presentation that we've modified a little bit. There's those three areas those three mediums we have to market, right? The pen is mightier than the sword. Picture says 1,000 words. A video says 1,000,000 words. If we all utilize those three in every aspect, we'll do much, much better. The written word, that gets our SEO and stuff coming in. The pictures obviously help keep people around, but that video does the heavy lifting. And we probably have other areas in SHG there's so much in there. It's insane to me. Like I get in there and I go, this is great. This can market this. Yes, we have a lot of value in that. And if people use it, they're going to be able to save a lot of money, and even eating out. I mean, I was using it really good. And then I can't remember what happened with the app or something, but like the coupon system in there is freaking slick to use. And I know that, and I've forgotten many times, and it's like, I like to add it to the tip. So I want to make, we get back to it. But the thing about it is out of sight, out of mind. But we gotta, guys, we gotta get videos going on this. Break down every component of SHG. More or less. I mean, you guys, we have a lot of new families coming in here that could use the coupon program to save. Like I was looking at it, guys, it looks like we could save hundreds of dollars a month in groceries for people. It adds up tremendously. So I'm putting that out there as just Nell. I'll put the call to action out there for you.
Okay. I'll get into it and I'll work it out.
No,
Awesome.
you can get a hold of Dina too because she did it.
Okay.
Dina, do you have comments?
I do. I used probably 2/3 of the coupons I got. I got a lot of good ones. I got duplicates on batteries. I got duplicates on the garlic in the jar in olive oil. Lots of things I use. Butter. They were good. Only I think 2 out of the 50 I got expired like in a week. The rest are good for like 3 or 4 years.
Wow.
So,
Yep.
Dina, I want you to get with Nell
Okay.
and let's put this something together. And but a video how to walk through. Remember, we got to make it as easy as possible for people. You guys, I'm telling you, we're missing a gold mine on SHG for the public.
Okay.
I mean, Dina, how much did you save using the coupons?
I probably save about $6 every trip to the grocery store.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a $20 membership, how many? I mean, that's probably paying for itself right there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
6, 12, $24 a month.
Yeah.
And you're not
If we
like
only went
extreme
once a
about it.
week.
Yeah. So, but the thing about it is, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it looked like there's a lot more we could probably pull out of this too, but it's one angle, right? It's one thing. And then when we write, we can only say this is just the coupons. Nail that prescription process. Like
Mhm.
that's worth a video all by itself. But I think we need to get better at video. Boom, boom, it does this. Boom, it does this. Boom, it does this. That savings and benefits page, that's what I'm looking at. It needs to be modified to where it's like, here's does all this stuff. Here's some examples, and it's like boom, 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 boom. Oh, you can't afford not to have this. That needs to be it. We need to make it so obvious that not having this membership is silly.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll work on it.
And it's not, you don't need to do it overnight. Just you guys, if you guys can figure that out there, but like, the couponing, I mean, the how to use the mill savings, just a step by step, and even a short video. Like I look at these things, I'm like, how do I execute it all? And I know I have these great MSIs. So, you know, I look at everybody that, we have people that cancel, sure. If they're canceling because they're not saving $20 a month, they're just not using it. Now, guys, I'm saving enough in car insurance. Like, hello, I save more in 6 months in this thing than my $200 one cost me. See, it's 200 it's 24. Yeah, I save more in my car insurance than what it costs me to have the membership every year for $200 a month. And that's before I use the vacation. That's before I use the other benefits. That's before I put the value what the teledoc means to me. That's before all these other things. And the more you spell it out, the more value it is. But you got to use it. That's how I
When
look at
were,
it.
when were we discussing this? Yesterday or day before? Because we want to tell people all about it. Everybody here should probably get in there and do this because it's
Yeah.
easier to tell people about it if you did it.
Oh, we should. But
That's kind of why we did it. But we were also talking, we live in a 55 plus community. We already got, you know, good rates on our electricity and all the bills and everything else. And I'm like, we should go in there anyway and just check because we can't talk about it unless we know. And Angie says she got the coupons too now. So there's 2 people you can tap into, Dina and Angie.
Okay.
But we go through a lot of butter. You said butter, Dean. I'm like, oh, okay. And the price of butter is, I mean, it's gone up too. I mean, like inflation's hit. There's a relapse. I go over where the things are at. And guys, I remember, you guys all remember this too, but I remember with my grandfather as the price of bread was going, like the price of bread seemed to set people off. That's what I remember in my youth. Okay. Bread and gasoline. Right? They never talked about, my grandpa never talked about vegetables and the price of vegetables because he had his garden. His garden, fed everybody in the family, fed a lot of his neighbors, and it was, I mean, extremely self-contained on the vegetables. And I remember when I got older and wasn't getting vegetables from grandfather, and I went to the store and bought my first vegetables, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is expensive. Right. And then I all of a sudden had this new like appreciation again for what I had growing up. So I'm gonna just go into like on the aspects, but remember food, shelter, clothing, entertainment. We have all those, we just gotta highlight them. and the savings and the vacation stuff, that's a whole nother, addition that we get to do with this. We just got to do a better job of doing a video that we all can use to feature these little benefits of the savings club. Okay, now, you guys know everything. I get a lot of things across my desk. It's actually been like a freeway coming at me. Like it's insane. And I have people getting very aggressive at getting my attention. I've seen 5 savings clubs. 5. Different types of payouts. And I go through the benefits, and every single one of them, I just basically go like, we have all of this and so much more. Yeah, we already have all this and we already have all this. We already have it all and so much more. They have like bits and pieces, and I'm seeing like savings clubs have been around for a long time. I mean this one's been around for, I think it's like 17 years now. Like it's been around pretty much as long as it's really close as long as we started Triple R. Like, so I guess I put that in perspective. It's like, but people are looking for ways to save money, and the coupon things are out there. And remember, I told you guys this, and I want to. I'm really trying to find a way to bolster some areas with this, but there's gonna be some dynamic changes in how we get our foods and our groceries delivered, and it's coming. The secure like warehouse to delivery to your door is coming. The grocery store atmosphere is going to change. And if you like you guys, I see a revival in a different way of these food co-ops. Tanny and I, when you were raising the kids, we did the food co-ops just because you're getting farm fresh produce that wasn't sprayed as much, wasn't you knew what it was being irrigated with. It was cleaner food. And you got co-ops, and the downside is you didn't get to pick what you got each week. The upside was it was the fresh stuff that came out of the farm just now, and unbelievable value, and is going right to the farmers, right? And I guess the farmers would get whatever they sold to the stores, and then they would sell this out here. It was a win-win for everybody. And it's kind of hard with our lifestyle to do that now. And there's got to be some. But guys, I see some advantages coming, and I think people are going to get on that. But I mean, we have services we order now direct to the door, and I'm trying to get more of that idea. But guys, there's changes. There's changes. Yeah, Dean, that's the thing with the coupons. You get that, but I gotta say, we just gotta do all this. Okay, I'm 10 minutes over what I want to talk about there. I'm gonna go apply this. I want to spend a little bit more time on the real estate prep work and just make sure everybody has it. All right. So step 2. All right. Again, all of our training. All right. So I got all this stuff, but let's see. That's my email update. I already got that. There's step 4. Okay, I'm gonna go to RRR. All right. So on the RRR page, right? We got step 1 through step 11. Everything is organized now. We cleaned this up last week. Um, I'm gonna go to step 2 really quick because we updated this and we have the multifamily page that, and all new students right now have all this, but the multifamily page and the real estate page, if you don't have it, go here and get them created. All right. This is something I know we've been touching base on our study halls. It's just a big part of what we do. It's tied to our PBS Vortex use. It's tied to all of that. But the multifamily page is meant for use with the Vortex. The real estate page is what we're doing with the actual memes that you guys are all going to get here shortly. So I want you guys to be ready for it. Make sure that page is done because we push this out next week. Okay, we push this out next week. And I'm already been marketing my page. We got images. It's gonna be a lot better with the memes. Because it'll have the domain on there. But real estate is a keyword we're not changing, right? Like we can always change the content of the page, but we want to own that keyword and we want to use this as a cluster outward, right? So we have this page, the real estate page, and I'm just gonna start. We're gonna just do some knowledge-based stuff today on it, and I'm just gonna go here and just type in multifamily, and I just type multifamily. Okay. And obviously, here's my AI overview, and I'm just in Google. You know, multifamily refers to residential properties that house multiple dwelling units within a single building or complex, and they can range from small apartment buildings to high-rise complexes. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you drive around Orlando, there are so many new developments for buildings, and they're all multifamily. Like all of them. There's so many, and they have the luxury ones, and it's a big booming area. You know, people that don't want to really control yards and stuff is apparently a big thing, and they're not inexpensive. They're pretty I mean, you can get a house at the same price, and they are filling up. They have a wait list. It's incredible. So you see, and they're just building more and more and more and more and more of them, right? So we come down here, you know, you can get educated just like this. Like, what is this multifamily? Well, if you want to get educated on it, is just go to Google and read, right? And the more you're going to understand where it's at, right? Um, then there's like this guy. This is from 2 weeks ago. They go over all these things showing stabilizing, like early sign, like there's so much. And if you go look at the stuff that's out there, all you're going to see is, oh my gosh, we are so at the right place, right time. And there's a lot of weird stuff out there, right? So it's good. Like this is a good place to learn. I'm also going to put this like these are all sponsored. Sponsored. These are all sponsored. I have to go to like page 4 or something to get unsponsored ones. There's so many, and that's just multifamily. And I'm going to put this out there. I mean, now I was going through like this is like these are available properties, right? And I mean, there is so much. I'm going, man, this is such a big thing. It's not like it's like this tiny niche with little bit. It's like a big niche with big opportunity. It's so crazy. And there's there's a lot, and I was going through here going, I mean, how do you sort all this out? And then once you understand the education that we offer, you're like, there is. I mean, we have it so good, guys, so good. All right, so I'm looking for keywords to market outside of real estate, and I just keep seeing this all there is it's just like so where do I want to market? And I just go like multifamily. It changed my thing, so I'm gonna go multifamily education, real estate education. It should pull up already. There's a course on Udemy. Um, there's all these other stuff comes in here, and so I was like, wow. Okay, I need to build a page, and actually this needs to be on Rory 3. Oh, it is. Okay, good. So I'm gonna do a new page, and I'm gonna go to my real estate page, right? Because this multifamily page, this is built for people that we're doing V marketing to, right? So I'm gonna go to my real estate page. That's not okay. Did I not do a real estate page on here? I did one on 1 of 16. Wow, hold on a second. Okay. I guess I don't have one on Rory. On that is not okay. Okay, hold on a sec. All right, I'm gonna cheat on my own. Here goes. I'm gonna edit the page. Okay, I need to go get my links. All right, I guess I just entered the real estate page. Well, I'm glad we got that done today. Okay. Okay, so now what I'm doing, I'm just having fun really, is I rewrote this. Now you guys, I've done this so many times now, it's getting easier and easier for me to do it, right? And I want different versions of it because I'm going to be marketing this in other places. And for some reason, I really thought I had this done. Let's see, I want the invite, I want it vibrant. I'm going to move over. There we go. Now I'm gonna do this. Here's my latest trick. I'm gonna highlight it purple. That's fine. I don't want to do the whole thing, just the first, second, third, right? So I'm just gonna highlight just that alone, and I'll just keep that standard purple color. That's fine. And that video's got to come up. So I have this video has to pop up. So right there, I want it at the top. Okay, I already modified this here. This is my other stuff. I need to fix this. All right, just editing this. I'm going to do the highlight thing again. I'm just going to keep that same purple color going on. Same highlight. Again, I'm going to make this purple. So I got a whole new, fully customized real estate page, and I got to put that out there. Now I'm going to be getting our memes. We're gonna start pushing that out there. I actually thought I did this. I must have been, I've done so many. Um, I know I did a real estate page on a training. I just didn't do it on my own. So it's on Rory 3 now. Here's my page. Um, and I'm glad we're keeping this up on the Saturdays, guys. I got so much, I'm having a hard time keeping up. But we're going to be doing a lot with this. All right, I'm going to stop my share for 1 second. Um, guys, I'm going to roll into marketing this out and getting pre-prep for what's about to come. I need a 2-minute break. I'll be right back. And then Dina, Niall, we're gonna roll right into the V marketing, right?
Yes.
All right, so I want to talk about this. I need a 2-minute break. I'll be right back. Everybody should have your real estate pages done. All right, we're gonna get ready to really blast some things out. And I wanted to show you guys some more things on here. So I'll be right back. Okay, I think that was about 2 minutes. All right, guys. I want you guys to hear me because I can't just pass you the information from my brain. The real estate project, which we're underway with, and we're gonna spend a lot of time on it. All right. Next week, ads, where we put it out. Um, and I want to go over all this. Now, everybody in V marketing, this is the goal. Okay. I'm trying to find a way that if we're sending 100 a week steady to text 4, so that means you got to be doing 100 a week in just the regular process, right? So that after we send out the messages and then 3 weeks are going to go by, minimum 3 weeks. They got to be at least 3 weeks of no contact from us before we send text 4. All right. Now, anybody that's becomes part of our community, when they get set up with their PBS and they go on and they go modify things, they get to step 4, they're going to get access to this. Now, when they get access to this, they're going to get $100 off. And not only that, but we're going to get, because we're training them differently, doing things, there's going to be a difference in, I'm working out after this next one. I mean, this next one, we're getting 250 off. We're increasing our income if we can hit some numbers. I'm working this out. So ideally, we're going to make really good money on the upfront marketing with this so that we're participating in it. And then we also get to participate in additional things. But if we do this right, we can take, we can make it so that if people are consistently doing the work in the V marketing, in addition to marketing their PBS, and in addition to what we do with the teams, the combination of all of that, this could increase our income by 500, 1,000, 2,000 a month just doing the process. So when you look at the cost of what our RRR247 businesses are, this could be a dramatic kick in the financial butt for everybody. And that thing is, I've already been proving it out, right? I've already been proving it out with the stuff going out there. So I know that it's there. So now we just got to teach everybody how to be consistent, in sync, and be able to make money. And yet another additional income stream that we've added to what we're doing already. So I'll keep repeating this. Patty and I fund the marketing. We just teach you how to use it with the PBS Vortex, really cool tech, to participate in the marketing, and we're finding ways to make it more and more profitable. So I want to really grasp in the marketing direction on it, and the thing about it is we've got to convey the message of what multifamily is about. We got to convey the where it's at, and then get it in front of the right people. And we're going to do it in a myriad of marketing methods, right? And we already have one that's awesome. We're talking opportunists every day. And a lot of people want to make money in real estate. Some people, a lot of people, their biggest win is their family home. So they know what real estate can do, and you hear about it, you see about it, it's played out in movies. But now we get to actively participate in some more aspects of it. All right. I'm just gonna this is a freaking awesome direction. All right. So I'm gonna go. I'm putting stuff out there all the time. I worked on this image. Oh, let me see if I can download that. Right. I'm gonna have fun pushing out ads. Okay. And I'm gonna do it without the memes because the memes are coming. And when the memes come, it'll be even better. Okay, because these memes are going to have things that are ringing, and it's going to tie to our domain, and we're all going to put them out there in mass. All of us are going to be pushing these out there. Okay, so let me just get one going today. I like to push out an ad. Let me share my screen. I'm going to go to classifieds for free. I got to log into it, so let me do that really quick. I'm going to go to my ads. I'm going to renew the ads. I'm going to post an ad. And I'm going to do it in real estate so that this more of my ads will pop up there in real estate. I always back up stuff here. I need to back up my real estate page. And the real estate page would be under, hold on, I gotta finish putting this up. So, this is where an ad would be. That's why it's blank. Um, I actually got a thing from Google. They're throttling me. I've been putting up a lot of ads. It jumped up. Um, so I'm not seeing ads right now, but I know it's still coming out there. Um, I had huge increases from what I was doing. So I can't see my own ads right now. That's what that means. But it's a for me it's fine. I'm gonna go to edit page and see. So I'm employees, employment and jobs, and I'm gonna go to all things employment and jobs. Edit page here, edit page here. I'm gonna go here, and I need to go to my categories. Um, Somehow I changed that. So I want to go to employment and jobs. I need to back this up. So let me do that really quick. And so it's real estate for this page, but the title is going to be make money in multifamily real estate. So I'm going to update it to that. Real estate community member. And I'm going to do make money in actually, I'm going to let that be the title for that reason. And then I'm going to go to my meta. Got to back this up, right? Okay, so that's backed up. I'm going to go here, employment and jobs, and all things employment and jobs. So I'm going to go add this to it. Right. And I do have that multifamily image I really like. So I'm going to add that here as well. Image. I think I have it. Like I say this, I've been building in other pages. It's right there. I'm going to use this one. Um, we're going to go to like a 200, round it, right, bump it up. This obviously has to be a heading 3, right? And this is going to go to the real estate page. Now, make money in real estate. Perfect. Yeah. Code editor. I'm going to reword my page a little bit. Okay. What's my bottom one look like too? Okay, I'll leave that along the bottom. I did that. I mean, I'm making a change here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this code editor here, copy, go to my employment and jobs page, and I just modified it. A couple of things there, guys. But I'm gonna back it up. Perfect. So that one's done. I'm gonna exit. That's 200. Oh, and the text, what's the keyword on this? Employment. I want to do make money online. It's 200. I just remember the size. Copy, save. Let's go employment. Well, I work from home. Let's see. Work from home, real estate. Even though that's not gonna, there we go, 200, rounded, align right, bump it up. This, heading 3. Okay, I totally changed the leading clickable link there. Right. So I redid that. I'm going to go ahead and click on the three dots, click on code editor, click in here, copy that. I'm going to replace it right here. So that's done. All right. And then the only thing I have left to do this, I'm going to go to the main page. I'm going to go into my appearance. I'm going to go to menus. And I was going to place an ad. You guys, we're going to have to do this next week on the ads. Like, and we'll have all of our memes and push it out there. So make sure your page is done. I mean, like I just caught that I didn't do it on one of my sites. So this is a major deal. So let me go here. Um, menus. And I want to add this to the menu in my employment and jobs. I mean, it's a great place to put it, I think. You want to go to employment and jobs. I'm going to remove this one. Perfect. I'm going to save my menu. Be careful. You hit delete menu. Oh my gosh. All right. So be careful what you do. All right. That's done. There's my page. And I will be putting this out there. And then I'm going to be doing a ton more when those memes are ready. So I'm in the real estate and I'm just going to put, all right. I'll put that in there. Okay. I'm just going to say that. And then I go down here to my images. And I had some multifamily pictures here already. There's this one. But now I'm just going to go ahead and adding that. I do want my memes in here, right? So I got this here. I'm just going to post it in the US. And I'm getting ready. This is what I'm going to run out there. Um, and different versions of it. So this one's ready. I got this started today. I'm going to stop my share, hand this over to Dina and take it off YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, go log in.